上周 Hello 好莱坞参加了由凯文·科斯特纳主演的好莱坞大片选秀日绿毯首映礼，观众们不禁会问，为什么是绿地毯呢？答案和电影主题息息相关。选秀日是一部关于橄榄球选秀的电影。
You talk football?
We can always talk football.
I just want the team that I want, one time.
You see things other people don't see.
Rewind that back to the start of the play.
That's one of the things I love about you. All that matters is what you think. Write your own story, Sonny.
凯文·科斯特纳扮演的男主角是一名橄榄球队总经理，他的任务是要利用手里有限的资源，在选秀当天做出正确的决定，将球队打造成实力之师。作为球队招募球员的手段，选秀代表着优秀大学球员迈向职业球员的门槛，也是球队未来能否成为一支劲旅的关键。
Well, the interesting thing about the draft is that there's all these guys who went through college and they played and they made themselves eligible early maybe, but they really want to play professional football. Not just that it's a living, it's because they love doing it. There's a huge passion involved in wanting to continue to play football because it's really grueling. It's hard to be in that kind of shape. It's hard to take those kind of risks.
Within the sport, it's the most important day next to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's an intense day. It's a very important day for a lot of young men's lives, and then also, you know, the business of football and the fantasy football leagues and things like that. They've come to depend on the draft.
It's more anticipation than anything. You know, the unknown, because you don't know what can happen. Anything can happen. You can get drafted very high, you can get drafted very low. I mean, I've seen guys with great talent that go, you know, later in the draft compared to those who might necessarily not be as good as them. So it's really just not knowing and just hoping for the best, I would say.
You know, you really have to stay ready at all times. That's really the name of the game, being ready at all times, because any team can pick up a phone call and tell you, hey, we want to see you, we want to see what you can do and see what you can bring to our organization to, you know, in the end, win a football ring.
But I'm assuming being draft day, we watch these kids, you know, grow up in sports, we watch them play the football, and then we see them finally get a chance to play, the ones who are fortunate in, you know, the NFL. And that's really cool. And I think there's something about seeing people work so hard to finally to break into it. And I think it inspires people to believe in whatever it is that they want to do.
如此有趣的题材，也吸引了诸多重量级好莱坞明星的参演。大家熟悉的凯文·科斯特纳、詹妮弗加纳、老戏骨弗兰克·兰格拉等等。当然，只有大牌演员是不足以打造出优秀的电影。有知名电影系列《捉鬼敢死队》的导演伊万·特雷曼的指导，电影的观赏性肯定不在话下。来听听他们如何评价这次合作。
Kevin is like Mount Rushmore. He's just like this iconic statue of Americana. He's very present as an actor. He's very giving, but at every time you feel the weight of what you're up against. Jennifer is just the sweetest human being in the world, the nicest, most attentive, most emotionally tuned in. She made me feel very comfortable. My first day on set, she ran up in heels and hugged me and said, "So happy you're finally here." And I said, "I don't even know how you know who I am."
Ivan Reitman's fantastic to work with. Fantastic director, really thorough, very caring, really takes the time to show you what he needs and gets happy when he gets it. You can see the smile on his face.
橄榄球是美国人民茶余饭后热衷的话题。那么中国的观众朋友是不是也能欣赏这部电影呢？
I don't know anything about football, and I loved the script because it's all about a guy, and it's all very understandable. It's all about a guy trying to get through a day, make it work. Everything's falling apart. His team's no good. His relationship's in trouble. His mother is this and that, and he's juggling all these balls in the air. And it's funny.
You do not need to know about football. I mean, maybe people in China know about baseball, or maybe they didn't, but they probably liked Bull Durham or Field of Dreams, or maybe they know about golfing, or maybe not, but they probably like Tin Cup. This is that kind of film. It has a relationship at the center of it very much, and everything that's happening is as much about business and relationships as it is about the specifics of the sport of football.
You don't have to know about football. You don't have to know about sports. I try to make a good movie. But the most important thing for me was, yeah, I wanted sports fans to get a lot out of it, but it wasn't going to work unless it worked for the whole world, you know, who don't really necessarily follow American football. So there's so much story and action in it and so much emotionality, and we explain things in such a way We often watch movies that are about things that we don't know, and we still have a great time.
看来大家的答案是肯定的，当然可以。这不仅仅是一部关于橄榄球的电影，《选秀日》这部电影更多体现了拼搏奋斗与追求理想的更高精神层次。凯文·科斯特纳简短精辟的回答给了我们完美的答案。
Do you need to know football to watch this movie?
No, you don't, but it doesn't hurt either.
Hello 好莱坞为您带来最大牌明星。
Hello China.
Hello, this is Alfonso Cuarón.
最新鲜资讯。
Why not do a new character but set it in China?
最热辣大片。如果你想了解好莱坞明星们的新闻，敬请关注 Hello 好莱坞，最棒的好莱坞娱乐报道只在土豆网。